It's kind of like the old chalkboard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Lisa, you ready?
Yep.
Call to order the regular meeting of Independent School District 695, which is in Minnesota. Lisa, can we do roll call, please?
Director Ron Sauter,
Here.
Director Rice.
Here.
Director Chrysler.
Here.
Director Lappy.
Yes,
Director
here.
Raha.
Yeah.
Director Casey.
Here.
Forget it.
Seeing nobody in the audience for public comment, we'll move on to recognition of guests and visitors. Seeing
Hi,
nobody in the audience, we'll move on to reports. Mike
Hi, Mike.
or Brian?
Sure. Just want to give you guys one quick update that happened last week here down at the lawn. We did have a little flooding down in there, just a chain of events that happened all at the same time. We were in the process of fixing one of the sump pumps. The second one tripped out, and the third pump, the shaft seized up on it. We got it spinning, but it did fill up with 2 feet of water rather quickly down there. So, but with the help of the city coming with the sump and getting that emergency one spinning and another pump in there with the help of Anderson Plumbing, we were able to get that up and pumped out. And
What's down there?
that's their boilers and our main subs for
Storage.
So, but I mean, was there a bunch of stuff down there?
Nothing that we can tell got wrecked yet.
Oh.
We're watching the boilers because that water line was very, very close there to the electrical stuff there. We were the main electrical is up on the curbs, and we were getting within several inches of
Trouble.
some trouble on there. So I just want to keep you guys in the loop and
So did you get new sumps or?
so like I said, we've been we had one almost fully repaired, ready to go back in there. Joe's working on getting that one, and then that secondary one is getting repaired and getting a brand new emergency one there as well. So that's kind of where we're at, but that was happened on Friday. So we just have a little sludge cleanup left down there, but everything held through the weekend here and it's back on track. So that's our main issue we have there. So, and then we have one little patch to fix up on the track, and we got in contact with the right people today, and so we were able to hopefully have that done even by Thursday, depending on how the weather holds. And if not, we can go 7 lanes versus 8 to get through these first 2 weeks, and we'll still be okay.
Thursday's the first meet?
Wednesday.
Wednesday is for junior high, and high school goes Thursdays. So we're gonna be kind of close with this weather that we have here, but we found that we're getting the right components that we need to make that repair the correct way. So that's all I have for now.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike, and thank the city for their assistance and the pumps.
We got spring sports starting again, and very good participation. There's a lot of people in track, there's a lot of people in softball, there's a lot of people in, what am I missing, baseball. So it's looking pretty good. Again, this is the time of year where we actually have a better season this year, hopefully. Not counting today, but it's not into May and we haven't had to cancel much yet. So it's, we're doing pretty good there. MCAs are starting tomorrow with the reading, and then next week will be the math, and the week after will be the science. So those will be starting. There are some kids that have, or the parents have opted them out, but it isn't a huge number, but it will affect our totals because we are a very big school. Most kids are scheduled for next year, say 90% to 95%. The only ones that aren't are the ones we're not sure of if they're gonna have to repeat or make up some credits. Some special ed isn't scheduled yet until we can figure out who's doing what, and we still need that special ed teacher for next year. End of the year planning is going well. It's well on the way. Mrs. Zbotnik Martin and Mr. Vaki have been looking into some banners for downtown for the kids on the light poles. You'll see that in other districts where they have them. So, the banners aren't too costly, and, the poles already have some clamps on them. So we're gonna try to use those. We're working with the city to try to figure out that. The clamps are very expensive, but, we'll figure it out and get those up, pretty soon. Broadcast journalism class has been taking over our morning announcements. They've been down there a few days a week and doing, they've been down there every day, but they'll do a few days a week, sending out the teachers, video announcements in the afternoon. Pretty good quality, production there. It's, very interesting to go and watch them do it. There's a lot going on. And that is about it, unless anyone has any questions.
How are things going around without Mr. Morrison here? Brian?
I've been busier. I was down at the barn when that flood happened,
Yeah.
and there's some other things that I'm a little busier, but it's going, we're in contact. He is coherent sometimes.
Yeah.
And so we have been talking quite a bit every day, so.
Excellent.
And remind me again, when is graduation?
Graduation is the 31st, yep, 7 o'clock, yeah. This is my first go around with this graduation, except for when I spoke a long time ago for Patrick's, but, so this will be interesting.
Well, and usually myself and Mr. Casey, like last year, we were there to pass out the
Okay.
diplomas and stuff. so-
Perfect, okay.
Did I hear there was a fire alarm today or a fire
There was
drill?
a fire alarm in this building today, yeah, there was. But they are done with their fire drills for the year, so that's kind of nice. Anything else?
Any other questions for Mr. Haig? Ryan, thank you for stepping in.
Yes.
For
Thank
Mr.
you.
Morrison. Also to you, Mike and Lisa, I know you, all three of you have some added duties, so we do all appreciate that. And hopefully he'll be back on board soon.
Mhm.
Coherent.
Coherent.
And coherent, yeah.
One question, Brian, on those.
Yeah.
On those banners, do the students pay for those or do we
No.
pay for them?
No, I think we have enough funds in our, in our seniors account, or the senior graduation accounts that Zbotnik Martin is in charge of. I believe we are getting some money from the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay,
So I'll let you know when all that happens.
oh, that's fine, I was just
Yeah, it'll be nice to see.
curious if
I
they
see them when I go and.
put the bill or.
They put them, because there's so many, they put them all on that street.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah, they're, my nephew has, or my grandson
I
has.
don't know where they'll put it
one.
now
I
when.
think
when
they're
they're
going
around.
down the bridge too, is what Shannon.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
One more thing I forgot that Lisa reminded me of, we are starting interviews on Friday for our payroll and business manager. The first one is the payroll, and there's 5 candidates. It'll be Alex, me, Lisa, and Carla on the committee.
We need
Do you need one?
one of
Who,
us.
which one?
I-
Friday, we're starting at 8:30.
I've done it before, I
Half
can do
hours.
it, you got, whoever wants to do it, I mean,
We can talk about that.
yeah.
After, and
Okay.
we'll go from there. So, seeing no
Well, and
other.
we're just sitting in though, we're not.
No, we don't say anything.
Yeah.
So. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Item 5, approving the agenda.
All motion.
I'll support.
Motion by Director Raw, support by Director Rhonda Sauer. Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6, approving the consent agenda, which consists of the minutes of the March 25th, 2024 regular meeting. Moved by Motion by Director Lappy,
Support.
support by Director Raha. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 7, personnel. Item A, motion to adopt the resolution relating to the termination and non-renewal of the teacher contract of Jennifer Raleigh, a probationary teacher at the close of the 2023-2024 school year. Can I get a motion?
So made.
Motion by Director Rice. Second.
Support.
Support by Director Crowdy Simon. Any discussion? Lisa, can you take roll call, please?
Director Ronda
Yes.
Director Rice,
Yes.
Director Crowdy Simon,
Yes.
Director Lappy,
Yes.
Director Raha,
Yes.
Chair Casey.
Yes. Motion carries. Item 8, business. Item A, motion to approve the life insurance rates with National Insurance Services from July 1st, 2024 to June 30th, 2025 as presented. You can see the little note from Alex. Looks to be about the same.
Make a motion.
Motion by Director Crowdy Simon,
Support.
support by Director Rice. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, motion to approve the long-term disability insurance rates with National Insurance Services from July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2025 as presented.
I'll motion approval.
Motion by Director Raha, support by Director Lappy. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9, discussion. Board members, anything? I just want to, a couple of things that I have. As we all saw in the paper, Hibbing is releasing their students a little bit earlier this year. I have fielded a couple of calls as to why we're not doing the same thing. My answer to them is that they are in a move situation. And somewhere down the road, we may be in a move situation, and maybe next year or the year after, and we might be doing the same. So that's the answer that I have for them. Obviously those.
For a reason.
Yeah, for a
Yeah. They're not just like getting out of school. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the teachers just threw up their arms and said, we're.
Yeah, they're doing work, they're moving their
Yeah.
classrooms.
There's
a purpose.
Bob and I and Shelley were at the PTA sock hop the other night.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't go.
And I also like to thank the candidates, the Miss Chisholm candidates that were down there serving pizza, and they went through lots of pizza. Bob did a tally of the number of people there, and I think there was close to 400.
Yeah, they said like
Yeah.
3:30 or something, yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, lots of parents involved. We even had some high school kids down there. In fact, Trace Yarshak won the contest. Outstanding.
Yeah, so that was fun to watch.
But it was a well-attended event, and we like to thank those that put it on, and hopefully that will continue.
And it was nice to see all of Sheila's family there, that was just so
Yes.
sweet, that was really nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and when they left, there was only 200 left.
Yeah. That's
So-
good.
Any other discussion? Item 10, information, enrollment numbers, as you can see, it's a little tick upwards. I know we've received a few people from, a few students from close by. I'll say that, I won't say the schools or anything, but hopefully we'll continue to keep them and go from there. Anything else?
We
Any other
don't-
business?
Do we wanna talk about somebody sitting in on the,
We can do that after. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion.
I'll support.
Motion by Director Raha, support by Director Riley Simon. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Time is 5:15.